Has AIM had to lay off anyone at all?
We have, I mean, the concern of the revenue impact and what we've already seen start to happen, we've had to implement temporary layoffs, approximately, less than 10% of our workforce. But, along those lines, Jeremy, we've taken a lot of other measures to reduce costs wherever possible. Prior to making the decision that the tough decision that we have to do the temporary layoffs. But the challenge is the revenue impact and how long is that going to go on for. But we're trying to do everything we can before that decision needs to be made. But yes, we've had to do it too, and we're trying to minimize that wherever possible.
What are some of the departments where you had to lay folks off, and what were some of those other mitigation measures that you took?
Sure. So we did the departments. It's kind of across the board. A lot of it is in our locations. We talked about rental. Our rental representatives in certain locations, as well as some of our salespeople in certain locations, and then really some of the other departments across the company that are seeing levels reduced because of the reduction in volume. We've done a wage reduction for some of the upper management group, and then we're really looking at everything that we're our monthly spend and what can be discounted, deferred, terminated, so that we can almost look at what are the non-essential costs that we have that we can try to eliminate or mitigate, so that we can both be prepared for the revenue reduction and also conserve our cash flow. Because the big question remains, we have customers, a lot of customers still operating, but how many are dealing with issues that they may not be able to pay us on time like they have in the past. So that's a big concern, I think, for all companies right now, just being able to pay off your debt, but how is cash going to be impacted during this time?
And has up to this point at least, have customers been able to pay that stuff on time?
So far, a lot of our customers have, but since this, with Pennsylvania and Ohio, in the last couple of weeks, we've had we've set up terms, kind of modified terms with a lot of our customers who have been shut down almost entirely to help them by reducing their monthly payments through this period of time. So we have some that have paid us a little bit later that we're working out terms with, others that so we're starting to see it now as the bills come due and for payment, and we've taken measures because we anticipate that to get worse before it gets better.
BusinessJournalDaily.com 3 Minutes With is brought to you by.
For over a century, Farmers National Bank has stood strong. Through booms and busts, peaks and valleys, we've learned to know the seasons and how to grow in each of them. During challenging times, everyone is reminded of the value of solid relationships in both life and business. Farmers stand strong.